Hello everyone and welcome back to your Budget Gamer. I'm your host Adrian, and tonight we're getting back into the hang of things. It's been a while since I've last published a video. I can say that now I am a real Euro budget YouTuber because I'm back to my home country of Romania, and here, while prices are on a fair level with the rest of Europe, the salary levels, the buying power of people is a lot lower, so I will probably be able to focus on a lot of budget stuff. Meanwhile, there's a bunch of things I've been gathering recently, and I thought I would get back into the role by doing what many other YouTubers do, with sort of an unboxing and showing off some of the things I've recently bought, and will also give you an inkling about the next things I will do videos about. Okay, let's start with this box. That's an Amazon box. Even though I am now in Romania, I can still order from Amazon UK, and on some things is actually one of the best priced places I can buy things from. So let's get this open. Okay, one air bottle. Yeah, that's something I bought for my car. That's a YI, I don't know how to pronounce it, smart dash camera, and it comes together, well, I bought it together with a SanDisk video monitoring card. So it's a rugged card made especially for surveillance devices, for dash cams, for home security cameras. It says it's temperature proof, shock proof, and waterproof. Now, for some reason, my camera decided to give up on me, so I realized when I thought I finished the recording, I had 35 minutes of recording and only 5 minutes of image. So I'm gonna run again through the stuff that I got. I can put it back in the boxes and show it how I open them, but yeah, technology happens. I will simply have to keep an eye on the monitor here and see if the camera actually keeps running. For some reason it seems it got overheated. Just my luck. First, on the series of stuff that I unpacked, it's this Logitech headset, the G933 Artemis Spectrum. It's a wireless headset with the mandatory RGB lighting, and it comes with very good recommendations from a lot of streamers and tech tubers that I admire. So I thought, yeah, why not get myself a pair, especially as I'm going to get more into streaming from September on. This will probably see its own video, so I'm not going to unpack it now. Next, let's go with the components for ultra budget build that I want to make. At the core, it's the Ryzen 3 2200G with integrated Vega 8 graphics. That's at the moment the CPU to choose for a budget build, for a ultra low budget build. There are better options, sure, but you won't need a dedicated graphics card for that, because the integrated one, it's almost on par with the GT 1030, sometimes lower, sometimes higher, depending on the settings and the game. That CPU will come installed in this motherboard. This is an ASRock A320. It's again a very low budget board. It has I got it from Amazon for about £37, the lowest I could see in a while. It was a sale. I think it's still on at this moment. It's true that you cannot overclock that CPU on it, but a good amount of people won't do that anyway, and I want to see what you can get while going as low as possible. Yeah, this one. Now that system will be powered by this power supply. This is a Cooler Master Watt Lite 400. Again, watt power supply, which I've seen it get quite good reviews. Very good for the low end of price bracket, and it should be more than enough to power this integrated CPU. Let's move this aside. This is an ADATA SU650 120GB SSD. I might or might not include it in this build, depending if I want to go with the absolute lowest, in which case I will probably get an actual hard drive, or I might simply use this and put in an additional hard drive from my stock. In 2018, you should have an SSD, at least for the boot drive, and this is as low as you should go, because Windows, it's going to consume a good chunk of this capacity, and you won't have too much space for anything else. Now, if you can afford a bit more, you should get one of these. This is a Crucial MX 500 SSD of 250GB, a bit more double than this, a lot more space after you install Windows, and yeah, Windows updates tend to build up, and after a while you will see that you start to run out of space fairly far. Yeah, neighbors are having a party, so there might be a little bit of background noise. Next item I had is this Corsair CX 650. That's a good solid mid-range power supply. I got it with the idea of using it on a test bench. I don't have one at the moment, but I got it for a good price, so you never know when it's needed. It's an 880 plus bronze, and for now it's gonna stay there on the shelf, and we'll get into more details when I actually get to use it in a build. Next, we have a Ryzen 7 1700 CPU. This is the same CPU that I have in my main machine over there. It comes with a Race Spy RGB cooler, very nice looking. This CPU has 8 cores, a stock speed of 3 GHz. I got it from Amazon UK for a little bit less than 170 pounds, 168 and a little bit. On Amazon US it's at $240. It was lower. For this price, this is a tremendous value that should make a solid machine for the next 4 to 5 years. Make sure the camera stays on. Okay. Next, I've got some thermal compound. Arctic MX2. My previous syringe is almost drained, so I thought it's a good idea to refill my stock. Next on the list we have this, the Elgato HD60 Pro. This is an internal capture card that allows you to get 1080p at 60 FPS. Included H.264 encoder, 60 megabits per second instant view. This will allow me to test some of the budget builds I have and I will be making without stressing the machine further with the recording. It will also allow me to stream some of the older games because it will be much more convenient to use 2 PCs for that. Last, I have this video card, a EVGA GeForce GT 1030. I actually got this February, I think, but haven't opened it yet. And I got it for the sole purpose of mounting it in the Optiplex 3020 that I made a video about last year. This is a single slot, low profile card, and is the best card that would fit in that machine. I bought this before the DDR4 version appeared, so I should still get top performance for this range. And funny enough, after I bought it, the card was switched to available for pre-order, will be launching soon, and it's still in the same state now after more than half a year. All this being said, that's a sneak peek at what I'm planning to do. I have 2 older builds that I need to wrap up. One is an i5 2400 machine, which I will pair with a news card. The second is the Optiplex 3020, which will be paired with the GeForce 1030. Third will be the ultra budget new parts build with the Ryzen 3 2200G, the ASRock A320M HDV, the Master Watt Light, and the ADATA. Memory, I also bought it. I got a 8 gigs of DDR for 3000. I could have got it slightly better priced with lower frequency and worse timings. But the APU, the Ryzen 3 2200, the integrated graphics in that chip depend for performance a lot on the speed of the RAM. So if you go that, I made a cut here, but I didn't make the cut with the RAM. That RAM, it's still, I just ordered it before the weekend, and it will arrive sometime next week. Same with the case. Normally I would go for like a $20-ish case, which is about the equivalent of cases from here. I bought a slightly more expensive case because after testing it, this will most likely become my wife's new machine. And I wanted a nice case for that. Related to this, as I mentioned at the beginning, I've started streaming on Twitch. You can find me at Twitch TV /EuroBudgetGamer. Mostly I've been playing survivor games, but I plan to diversify that. I want to go through as much of my game collection as possible. I will be streaming live benchmarks for the systems I'm working on, and yeah, lots of other stuff. I made affiliate in sometime earlier this year, can't remember exactly, and I will start a more structured streaming schedule coming September after I return from my vacation. This should be of tremendous help, because any of the older games that are not capable to be displayed at 1080p, I had a lot of trouble fitting them properly on a single. Some of the other games that can display 1080p resolution, I had a lot of trouble displaying them on my 2-monitor setup. Yeah, my neighbors are still having a lot of fun. And thank you for your time. Like this video if you like it. If you want to see more about my projects, about the life and adventures of a gamer in Eastern Europe, in Romania, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you can get notifications. Come follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/EuroBudgetGamer, and drop a follow so you can notified when I'll be streaming next. Thank you for your time, and I will see you in the next video.